امیدهای من خو گذشت. اگر دوباره پس بگردم و زندگیم سر از نو شه و من امیدهای زیادی دارم و خواهشایم هم زیاد است که دوباره من درس بخوانم. کاش بیاید حالا دوباره سر از نو و عمری که داشتم پس سر از نو شه و آرزوهای خود برآورده میکنم، درس میخوانم، تحصیل میکنم تا که ما یک چیز شوم. مال گذشت دیگه. افسوس.
Since the fall of Afghanistan's Taliban government in 2001, there has been a plethora of attempts to reverse the backward status of women living in the country. Political accords have been created to try stamping out discrimination. A protocol was signed to end forced child marriages by 2008. Even though it's now 2009, they continue. There is, however, a full-fledged equal rights clause in the Constitution now, one that was backed by the slate of international development architects working to draw Afghanistan out of the dark ages. Part of their success hinges on resolution of the country's historic gender divide. In Kandahar, heart of the country's conservative Pashtun belt and hub of the war effort, life for women has been growing steadily worse. International organizations have abandoned their posts in favor of safer parts of the country. A few stalwart female activists have tried to pick up the slack. Leading that dwindling pack is Rangina Hamidi, an Afghan-born woman who abandoned a comfortable expat life in Virginia 6 years ago to take up the fight for women's rights in Kandahar. In spite of her brave efforts, though, women's rights have nearly slipped off the agenda here, replaced by a precarious daily fight for life.
I'm juggling two things. On the one hand, it's my passion to be here and work and support the people that I'm working with, but on the other hand, it's only a logical thinking that, I'm questioning for the first time, is it worth my life? I never expected security to deteriorate to the point where I think we're now back very close to the level of activity as during the time of the Taliban. It is the Wild Wild West. Right now, my number one priority is safety and security. If I have to live every second of my life in fear, knowing that I could be killed next, how can I possibly think of my rights? How can I possibly think of anybody's rights? My right to live, my right to life is not even in safety.